Hello, hi everyone. I am your Badachi. So now I am going to discuss a beautiful poem by name The Song of India, composed by V.K. Gokak. Dear guys, before going to discuss the poem, let's know something about the poet V.K. Gokak. V.K. Gokak's full name is Vinayak Krishna Gokak, who was born in the year 1909 and died in the year 1992. Dear guys, he was born at Savanur in Dharwad district and was educated at Karnataka College and then at Oxford. He is a widely traveled man and he held several important educational posts. He received the Padma Shri Award and Sahitya Academy and Jnanpith Award. As a poet, he was one of the leading figures of the Navya Kavya. In English, we call New Poetry movement of the 1950s in Kannada poetry. Dear students, in this poem, the poet V.K. Gokak proclaims that the time has come to establish the new ideals. Dear students, now let's start discussing the poem The Song of India written by V.K. Gokak. Before going to analyze the poem from line by line, let's read out the poem once. Here I've shown you V.K. Gokak's photo and Mother India. The reason behind it, in this poem, we see a dialogue between the poet V.K. Gokak and the Mother India. Now, let's start reading the poem. What song shall I sing of you, my mother? I asked. Shall I sing of the Himalayas with their snow-born peaks? Of the three seas that wash you upon? Shall I sing of your clear dawn with its pure gold streaks? Said the mother imperturbable, calm, sing of the beggar and the leper that swarm my streets. Sing of the filth and the dirt that foul my sylvan retreats. What song shall I sing of you, my mother? I asked. Shall I sing of your rocked temples, epics in stone, of your children that died to call you their own, their very own, of the seers and prophets that hewed the straight path for the man that pilgrims alone? Said the mother indignant words that beat into my ears like gong, that flew about me, a pitiful thing, like great white birds. Sing of the millions that toil, sing of the wrinkled face, indexing ignorance, sing of the helpless child born in a bleak and dark home. Nervous, I yet would ask, deeming it my task, what song shall I sing of you, my mother? What song? Shall I sing of the dam and the lake? Of steel mills, the shipbuilding yard? Of the men that work hard to technologize, to put you on the page of the atomic age? Said the mother, of these you may sing, but sing also of the strikes, early and late, of iron men that come in their wake, of class war and its correlate. Querulous, I said, is there no song that I can sing of you? Heart whole and unalloyed? A song bathed in the stainless blue unwavering in the void. At that, the mother rose, draped in blue sky. Milk white oceans heaved round her. Their waves were the entrancing and enthroning light on which she sat and wrote the book of the morrow. Her forehead opened like Earth's destiny, yielding the sun god, cancelling all sorrow. It was clear dawn, like a nightmare fled the night, and the sunbeam was as the hand that saves. Dear students, now let's start discussing the poem line by line in order to have a clear cut picture of the poem, what the poet V.K. Gokak tries to impart us through this poem. The very first stanza you see here. What song shall I sing of you, my mother? What song shall I sing of you, my mother? Here, dear students, earlier I told you there is a dialogue between the poet and the mother India. The poem is in the dialogue form. Dialogue goes between the poet and the mother India. Who asks this question? What song shall I sing of you, my mother? The poet asks this question. Here, I refers to the poet and you refers to what? Mother India. Okay, what song shall I sing of you, my mother? I asked. Poet asks, what song should he sing about her? Then he asks some things which are so beautiful in our country. He tells some natural beauties like, shall I sing of the Himalayas with their snow-born peaks? The poet asks Mother India. This is Mother India. And the poet wants to sing the natural beauties of India, like, see here, how the Himalayas with their snow-born peaks. He wants to sing about the Himalayas which are covered with snow and looking so beautiful, and they are natural beauties of our country. And he wants to sing something about the three seas that wash your palm. What are the three seas which we see around Mother India? You know it: Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean, and Arabian Sea, that sweep the coastline of Mother India. The poet wants to sing Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean, and Arabian Sea, which India has got on all her three sides. And these three seas sweep the coastline of Mother India. These are natural beauties. The poet wants to sing a poem about this. Then, what does Mother India asks him? Let us see. Shall I sing of your clear dawn with its pure gold strikes? One more wish he expresses. The poet wants to sing a song about clear dawn. See, clear dawn. Dawn means a sunrise. Clear dawn with its pure gold like beams, pure gold like rays, which indicate the bright future. Okay, the poet wants to sing a song about the sunrise, the snow covered Himalayas, the three seas which we see around our country. These are natural beauties which we have. The poet wants to describe the natural beauties of India. And Mother India, what does she want him to sing? Let us see here. What is her reply? Said the mother, imperturbable. Imperturbable means not excitably. She doesn't get excited when the poet expresses his wish that he is going to describe the natural beauty of India. She becomes cool, calm, and advises him to sing not about the natural beauties, but what? Sing about the beggars. She asks him to sing about the beggars. See the beggars. In India, we see beggars on the roadside, in front of the temples, in markets, in streets, before the hotels, lodges. You see the beggars everywhere. The poet, when he wants to sing about the natural beauty of India, but Mother India advises the poet to sing about the beggars which are seen in our country and the lepers. Mother India asks him to sing about the lepers, means the people who are suffering from leprosy that swarm my streets. Mother India says these lepers and these beggars are seen in groups, are seen in more number in her streets. In every street of India, we see the beggars, we see the people suffering from leprosy. Real concern the poet has to show about the improvement side. What is to be done to improve, to uplift the beggars? What best to be done to improve the life of people suffering from leprosy? Developmental side. Developmental side, we have to focus. This is the concern of Mother India. She doesn't want him to sing a song about the beauty. Beauty is always there in our country. Yesterday it was, today it is, even tomorrow it will be there. But real real concern is required where improvement has to be done. Like with beggars, people suffering from leprosy. They are found, they are found in groups in the streets. Sing of the filth. She advises him to sing of the filth. See the filth. And the dirt, this is dirt that foul my sylvan streets. You know it. The clean streets of our country, be it city streets or rural streets, be the streets in forests, I mean rural areas. All the streets, all the roads, all the public living areas have been polluted with dirt and filth. You write a poem in order to clean our country, in order to clean the streets. It means you write a poem to create awareness among the people about the cleanliness. This is the concern of Mother India. And for that, again the poet asks, Mother India, what song shall I sing of you, my mother? I asked. Poet V.K. Gokak secondly asks, what song shall I sing of you, my mother? Then shall I sing of your rock-cut temples, epics in stone, of your children that died to call you their own, their very own? See, again, poet Vicky Gokak wants to sing the natural beauties. He wants to sing a song about the glories of India. The glories of India. That's why he says, shall I sing of your rock-cut temples? Rock-cut temples. The temples which are built in stones, which are built in rocks. And he says they are epics in stone. They are epics in stone. You know that epics are long poems or stories telling about the heroic deeds of kings, great warriors, etc. The poet calls the temples as epics in stone because they tell us the heroic deeds of kings, great warriors, etc. By how? By the imagery used in the temples. See, the temples have got so much imagery, so many images carved in the rocks. Those images which have been carved in the rocks tell the stories of kings, queens, warriors, and tell us something about our past, the beauty of the past. Poet wants to sing about temples which have been built in stones. And he also wants to sing about your children. Shall I sing of your children? Children of Mother India, who died to call you their own, their very own. See, the great sons of India, the great children of India, the great patriots who laid down their lives at the feet of Mother India to free her from the iron hands of the foreigners. Great children of Mother India like Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, Rajguru, Mangal Pandey, Subhash Chandra Bose, Azad Chandrasekhar, Chandrasekhar Azad. See, these are great warriors. These were the great sons of Mother India. They laid down their lives at the feet of Mother India to free her from the iron hands of the foreigners, the British. The poet wants to sing about great soldiers, great warriors, great sons, great freedom fighters of our country who sacrificed their lives to free her from the strong hands of the British. Then, why did they die for the country? To free her from them, from the foreigners, and to make India independent. In order to call India, it's my country, it's our country, it's our India. The poet wants to sing about temples, and freedom fighters who died for our country. The poet wants to glorify the Indian beauty, and the freedom fighters. For that, what does Mother India suggests him? Let us see. Of these seers, and he also wants to sing about of the seers and prophets. He asks Mother India, shall I sing of the seers? Shall I sing of the seers and prophets? Rishi Munigalu, Pravadigalu. He wants to sing about them that hewed the straight path. He wants to sing about the great seers and prophets. They made the straight path. They made the straight path. For whom? For the men that pilgrims alone. For the man that pilgrims alone. You know that seers, prophets like Shankaracharya, Ramdas, Valmiki, Vedavyas. Understand? See, such great Muhammad Paigambar. See, these are the seers and prophets which we see in our country. What did they do? They denounced their families. They denounced their this mundane world, and see, they tried to find out what? They tried to find out what? See, godliness. And they went in search of God and the truth. What is God? God is truth. Truth is God. The ultimate truth of life. These seers and prophets know it, and they would like to bring the common man on the right track by their teachings and preachings. About such great people, great seers, and great prophets. Prophets means one who tells the future of others. The poet wants to sing about these seers and prophets who guide the people, to live in a right path. But what does mother advise him? Said the mother in indignant words. Mother gets angry. Mother India gets angry when the poet insists to sing about the seers, prophets, and the natural beauties of India. Now she gets somewhat disappointed, said the mother in indignant words, in angry words. She says, that beat into my ears like gong. You know it, Indian gong. When you bang the gong, it makes loud sound. When you ring the bell, it makes loud sound. Dhan, dhan, dhan. Such gongs are found in the temples or even in our schools. Gong. Please remember, when you ring it, it makes loud sound. Mother India says angrily, she is fed up with listening to the poets singing about the natural beauties of her, about the freedom fighters, about the good things. She says she is fed up with these things by listening continuously. That flew about me, that flew about me. See, she's fed up with listening to appreciable words. And now, flew about me means people have so much appreciated, they have brought out so much literature describing the natural beauty of India, describing the freedom fighters. So much has been written about it. It's a pitiful thing, she says. What is pitiful thing? Writing the natural beauty, writing about the natural beauty, writing about the freedom fighters, writing about which is already done is of no use. It's of no use. It's a useless thing. And now she advises like great white birds, like great white birds. Dear students, here here you see seers, and they are in the head of the procession of the pilgrimage, pilgrims. They make the right path in the sense they denounce the mundane world, worldly life, family life. They denounce their father, mother, wife, son, family, and go in search of truth. And they go in search of God and godliness. They show the right path to the common man, and they guide them, they advise them, they bring them to the right path of life. And when he wants to sing about these things, mother is not satisfied with him. She wants him to sing about what? Let us see here. Like great white birds. What is the great white bird? Great white bird is swans. They sing only once in life, that too before death. Hum Sagite. Hum Sagite can't be heard every day. Hum Sagite can be heard once in life, that too before its death. It sings beautifully. That is what the poet has to do by listening to the advice being given by Mother India. Dear students, now let's go to the next point. And she also advises the poet to sing of the millions that toil. She asks him to sing of the millions that toil. In our country, India, even today you do find millions and millions of people who would like to work in the fields, who would like to work in the factories, who would like to work on the roads, who would like to work in the mines. Mother India advises the poet to sing about the workers. Their upliftment is required. They work day in and day out. Day and night they work to earn their livelihood. Their upliftment is required. Their improvement is required. Their development is required. You sing a song about working class. Where development is required, you write a poetry about it. She also advises the poet, sing of the wrinkled face. See the wrinkled face here. Here you saw the working people. Men are at work, women are at work, children are at work. See, they are not enjoying the life what the people in our country upper class is enjoying. See, the lower class is at work. You have to try your best to bring the lower class towards the upper class with your poetry. And she also advises the poet V.K. Gokak to write a poem about the wrinkled faces. See the grandpa. Wrinkled face indicates hardships in life, innocence in life, ignorance in life, poverty in life. Mother India advises the poet to write a poem about the poverty, innocence, ignorance, which we see in the wrinkled faces of the common man. What does it indicate? It's indexing ignorance. Wrinkled face indexes ignorance. They are not aware of the world outside and they are ignorant, they are innocent. In order to bring the mainstream of the society, you try to do something with your poetry. This is the concern of Mother India. She also advises the poet to sing of the helpless child who were born in black and dark home. Poet Mother India asks the poet V.K. Gokak to write about the children. See the children, children with mom. See, they were born in bleak and dark home. They were born and being brought up in poor houses. They were born in poverty, growing in poverty. They may live in poverty. They may die in poverty. Poet V.K. Gokak is being advised by Mother India to do something for these poor children. You try to bring them to the mainstream of the society. You think of them how to develop such condition, how to improvise this system in our country, how to bring these children to the right path of the society. We have to give education, we have to give good food, good clothes, and good shelter for such children who are living in poor houses. We have to think of these things. This is the concern of Mother India. She wants the poet to sing about the things which can be developed, which need to be developed. And she doesn't want him to sing a poem about already developed things. Developed things did not be sung, they are already there. Next point, poet nervous. Poet becomes nervous listening to her. Why? Whenever he wants to sing something beautiful in our country, she is advising him to sing about something different. That's why he feels nervous. I would ask, deeming it my task, what song shall I sing of you, my mother? Being disappointed, as it is his duty to write a poem, he asks Mother India once again, what song shall I sing of you, my mother? Poet asks him, what song? You please tell me, what song should I sing about you? Then he changes his track. Shall I sing of the dam? Poet asks Mother India, shall I sing about the dam? Yes, which is useful to our country. And shall I sing about the lake, which is a source of water? And shall I sing of the steel mills, again, which is a developmental work? And shall I sing about the shipbuilding yard? Okay, good things. How the men that work hard to technologize, he wants to sing about the men they work hard to technologize, to make India great by technology. Technicians, engineers, scientists. He wants to sing about technicians, engineers, scientists who are trying their best to technologize or to make our country strong by technology. And to put you on the page of the atomic age, see atomic power station. This is the atomic age. That's why the poet asks the mother India that he wants to sing a poem about dams, lakes, and steel mills, shipbuilding yards. And he wants to sing a song about technicians, engineers, and even scientists who are trying their best to put Mother India on the page of the atomic age. It means they want to bring India to the atomic age. They want to develop India. They want to develop India. They want to develop India in order to make her the leader in the atomic age. And the poet wants to sing about these things. When he says he wants to sing about these developmental works, what is the Mother India's advice to him? Let us see. Said the mother, of these you may sing. He gave permission. He gave permission. It means Mother India asks the poet, you may sing about the dam, no problem. You may sing about the lakes, no problem. You may sing about the steel mills, the factories, no problem. You may sing about the shipbuilding yards, no problem. You may sing about the engineers, technicians, scientists, no problem. You may sing about atomic power stations. This is also a factory where atomic power is generated. No problem. These are all developmental works. These are useful to develop our country. Good things. Mother gets happy. Mother feels happy when he says he wants to sing about these things, so she gives permission to him to sing. Of these you may sing, no problem. But she also advises him sing also of the strikes, early and late. Now Mother India asks the poet to sing about the early strikes where our great sons of India had participated, like Gandhiji, Patel, Prasad, understand, Azad, Gokhale, and Subhash Chandra Bose. And late strikes means the present day strikes. She wants him to sing about the strikes, early and late, the strikes which took place before independence and after the independence. And she asks him to sing about the iron men that came in their wake. Iron men means great personalities, great freedom fighters, great leaders who came in the wake of the strikes. As the leaders, they came out. You know that Bhagat Singh, Azad, Patelji, these are all Shastriji, Gandhiji, and Subhash Chandra Bose. These were Nehru, understand, the Prasad. These were great leaders of our country. Great sons of India, great freedom fighters of India. They were real children of Mother India. They came out as a fruit of these early strikes of class war and its correlate. You know it. Class war. In India, lower class, middle class, upper class. Lower class, I mean common men, when they demand for their rights, when they demand something which is very essential, people in power suppress them. You know it. This shoes with some emblems indicates power, government, and this is common people. When they request for their needs, when they demand for their rights, people in power suppress them. So, when they suppress, the common man will be oppressed. That should be stopped. This is the concern about this is the concern about our country. Mother India shows. Poet has to sing about such things. This should be minimized. This should be minimized. Now we see a lots of development. Suppression has been increased. Equality is prevailing. Okay, dear students, querulous. Querulous. It means he became disappointed. He became disappointed. Who became disappointed? The poet became disappointed. Why? I said, whatever he would say to sing about India, she advised him to do something different. Therefore, getting disappointed, he asks her, he asks her, is there no song that I can sing of you? Poet Vicky Gokak asks Mother India, is there no song that I can sing of you? Heart whole and unalloyed? Heart whole means wholeheartedly. Unalloyed means purely. See, with full heart, with pure mind, purity, I want to sing a song about you. Isn't there any song that I can sing of you? With full heart, with pure mind. A song bathed in the stainless blue, unwavering in the white. See, a song bathed in the stainless blue. This is stainless blue. Can you see? Stainless blue. Stainless blue means pure sea. Pure sea. This is pure sea. These words mean that the poet wants to sing a song which doesn't appear into nothingness. It means the poet wants to sing a pure poem, a useful poem, a fruitful poem. Understand? A beautiful poem which is useful to the country. That's why, getting disappointed, poet asks him, Mother India, can't I sing any song with full heart, purely? A song bathed in the stainless blue. Bathe means snana madu. Bath means snana. You know it. A song bathed in the stainless blue. Stainless blue means kalankarahita neeli. Kalankarahita neeli means blue is always pure, be it sea or sky. Please remember, stainless blue means pure blue, unwavering in the wide. Wide means shunya, zero. Understand? Please remember, it is zero. Understand? It's zero. Unwavering. Unwavering means which is not vaporing. Vaporing. Vaporing means ಆವಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುವ. ಅನ್ವೇಪರಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆವಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗದ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾದ. ಇನ್ ದ ವೈಡ್ ಶೂನ್ಯವಾಗದ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನುಪಯುಕ್ತವಲ್ಲದ ಪದ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹಿ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್. ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಪೋಯಮ್ ಹಿ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ getting querulous, getting disappointed, he asked her, Mother India, tell me, I want to write a pure, useful poem about you. About you, I want to write a pure and useful poem with full heart. Then, what is her advice? At that, Mother herself rose. Mother India herself rose. ಅವಳೇ ಎದ್ದಳು. Draped in blue sky. Draped means dressed. Please remember. Dressed in blue sky. Mother India dressed in blue sky. And she had milk white oceans. Milk white oceans heaved around her. She was dressed in blue sky and milk white oceans heaved around her. ಅವಳ ಸುತ್ತ ಮುತ್ತ ಏನೋ ನೀಲಿ ಆಕಾಶ, ಹಾಲಿನಂಥ ಬಿಳಿ ಬಣ್ಣದ ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳನ್ನು ತೊಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಅವಳೇ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾಳೆ. ದೇರ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್, ಆ ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಅಲೆಗಳೇ, were the entrancing and enthroning lights. See, their waves were the entrancing. Their waves were welcoming Mother India. And enthroning light. Enthroning light. Enthroning light. See, she was dressed in blue sky, milk white oceans, which heaved round her. Which heaved round her. Please remember, which heave means which move with power. Which move with power around Mother India. And their waves were the entrancing. The waves of the white ocean were making the waves. And they were making the seat for Mother India. When the waves themselves made the seat for Mother India, the seat was full of light. Light is a sign of knowledge. Light is a sign of freedom, on which she sat. Mother India sits on the waves and wrote the book of the morrow. She herself wrote the book of the morrow. Book of the morrow. Morrow indicates tomorrow. Tomorrow indicates a future. Her forehead opened like Earth's destiny. Her forehead. Mother India's forehead means opened like Earth's destiny. Mother's forehead opened like Earth's destiny. It means sun god comes out from Mother's forehead. See, forehead means hane. Her forehead, Mother India's forehead opened, ತೆರೆದುಕೊಂಡಿತ್ತು. How? Like Earth's destiny, ಭೂಮಿಯ ಅದೃಷ್ಟದಂತೆ. Why? When Mother India's forehead opens, from where who comes out? Who comes out? Yielding the sun god. Yielding the sun god. From the mother, from the forehead of the mother India, sun god comes out. Sun god is the life to this earth. He himself is the life to the earth. He cancels all the sorrow. He cancels all the sorrow. You know it. Please remember it. When the sun god comes, when the sun god comes, he, what happens? He, please remember, he cancels all the sorrows of this earth. He gives life to this earth. And when sun god comes, all the darkness disappears. All the sorrow disappears. It is a clear dawn. It was a clear dawn. Dear students, it is a clear dawn. It was a clear dawn. Clear dawn indicates the bright future of our country. Bright future of the country. You know that the Mother India writes the book of the morrow, the future. It signifies motherland herself wants to write the destiny or the future of a country. She wants a country where everyone is healthy, disease free, where there are no helpless people and no sorrow in the lives of the people. This is what she wants to write about India. Why? She says, from her forehead the sun god comes out and cancels all the sorrow of this world, all the sorrow of this country. Please try to understand. Like the nightmare, fled the night. Night indicates poverty. Night indicates ignorance. Night indicates innocence. All will disappear when the sun comes. When the sun comes, when the light comes, all will go. And the sunbeam was as the hand that saves. This is what we have to keep in mind. Dear students, you know that the night represents, I told you, night represents sorrow in the lives of men. And the sun god, you know, sun god refers to the hands of the saviors. Sun god refers to God. It refers to the hands of saviors, Apad Bandhava, Devaru, who take away the sorrow from the life of people. Sun God takes away the sorrow from the life of the people of India. He cancels all our sorrow. And the clear dawn, you know it? Clear dawn, what does it indicate? Clear dawn represents the bright future for our country. That is, the sunbeam was as the hand that saves. The sunbeams. You know it? Sunbeams, ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಕಿರಣಗಳು ಏನು ಸೂಚಿಸ್ತವೆ? As the hand that saves. Hand means here God that saves. Sunbeams are like gods that saves the people from sorrow, that save the people poverty, that saves the people from difficulties. See, this is what we have to keep in mind. Dear students, I hope you came to know about the poem The Song of India, written by V.K. Gokak in detail. And from my side, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. And if this video has helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for all my videos. With this, I would like to thank you so much once again. And next week, I'll see you with one more interesting video. Till then, bye.